everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Victoria from Victoria Moon Tarot and I'm back with you with another reading today. It's a lovely sunny day here in the UK, but it's cold. It's about 2 degrees. And I'm sorry that noise in the background is actually my cat. For some reason, as soon as I started speaking, my cat is running up and down the stairs and going ballistic. She's done that quite often lately. As soon as I started a tarot reading, she's been sleeping all day until now. Anyway, I'm back here with another tarot reading. I've decided to do a love tarot reading today, and I will be using the classic tarot deck and the True Love tarot deck. So today's reading will be, how does he feel? How does he feel at this moment? How does he feel in general? So if you've never been to my channel before, I use a 3-deck reading, pick a card reading. So what I'll do is I'll shuffle the classic tarot deck and I'll pick 2 from here for each deck. So if I just move these aside for now, and these are quite large cards. I love working with these cards, but they are quite large. So I'll give these a quick shuffle right in front of you, okay? Sorry, my shuffling with these cards is terrible. They're as big as my hand, and I find it quite difficult. I've already shuffled them once, but I'll shuffle them a second time. Can you hear my cat? It's terrible. Binky, stop. Sorry. I'll give them a good shuffle like that. And then what I'll do is I'll split the deck with the hand that I don't write with. Sorry, that one. Reverse them, and I will shuffle them again one more time for you. Okay, do it 6 times, 5, 6. What I'll do now is I'll take them off the top and I'll put them into 3 piles. Okay, 1, hope I'm doing them straight, 2, 3, move them out of the way for a second, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we won't need those until next video. Now I'll shuffle the True Love tarot deck in exactly the same way, but I won't reverse these or split the deck to reverse, because they're not really for reversal meanings, readings, sorry. Give us a little bit more of an insight into what they are feeling. Maybe I'll do one more card for the top, just for the clarification of each deck. So what we've got here, we'll start from the side. This is deck 1, this is deck 2, and this is deck 3. So out of these cards, what I ask before you choose these cards, just relax your body and your legs and just sit very comfortably, or stand, or whatever you want to do, wherever you are, and focus on one of the decks. Just try and clear your mind and try to let the energy in. I always say try and use your third eye, which is located in the center of your forehead, just between your actual eyes. And I find when you focus, so just look at each deck, and don't look by sight, try and get a feeling for each deck. And you might find a little tingling in the middle of your forehead on the as you focus on each deck, and the one that you usually is the one that you focus on is the one when you feel a tingling. So before I start the tarot reading, I'll give you, before I let you focus on the deck, if you like what I do, I'd be very grateful if you could subscribe and click the subscribe and notification bell, and then you'll be informed of any of my new readings. The bell will go off. You'll be notified. So I couldn't think of the word then, of any new readings that come up. So I'll leave you for a few minutes now just to focus on deck 1, deck 2, or deck 3 now. Right, for those of you who've chosen deck number 1, this is a reading for deck number 1. So just put these 2 love oracle cards to the side. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Sorry, I should have showed you that's coming. The 10 of Pentacles. And then we've got these 2 love oracle reading cards, which is creativity and the divine masculine. Let me put those there like that. Right, let's have a look what we see here. Okay, what I see here, I know that's there, but even with the 2 of Cups and the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles, this is quite a masculine energy cards that I've picked out today. Okay, straight away with all of this here, I see there's choices. Okay, I think your person has got lots of choices to make. He's got a lot on his mind. He's thinking about where he can take this relationship. He's thinking about how you're going to work out the physical with the Pentacles here. Sorry, it's the 2 of Cups, isn't it? We've got the Pentacles energy here, so this is the physical. Okay. I think this masculine energy that I see here is thinking of a change and how they're going to work out this physical aspect of the relationship. The physical aspect is, I think, the physical of places where you are. So either where you are in your relationship, either it's come to a standstill and he doesn't know what to do and where to take you from here. He's thinking of a future. So he's trying to work out in his head, how is this going to work with your home, how you're going to live together, how you're going to make it work on a physical sense. Jobs, career, money, it's all stuff that he's thinking about. I think he's trying to improve. We've got the 7 of Wands here. Okay, so I don't know if there is one of you is lacking a little bit of confidence or self-belief in yourself. He wants you to be he or she or your person wants you to be yourself. He's not telling you, or they're not telling you how to live your life. He's quite happy with the way you are in yourself. He doesn't want you to change. Doesn't want you to change for him. Doesn't want you to change for better. The changes that he's thinking of making are physical. So they're talking about a house move even. Or he wants you with him, but he's trying to work out the logistics of it all. Okay. Also, there's a change of here in the 2 of Cups. There's a change of choices, choices. There's choices and change, and it could be of the heart, of thinking, or basically what can he choose in life. He's seeing a future with you, but it's he's trying to map it out. How is it going to work in the long term, in the physical? How are we going to work out the, you could even be distance, you could be different cities, different countries even, or a difference in your culture even, or your personality, or there's differences here that need sorting out. Okay. But I think that if you are both yourselves and you're honest with each other, because this is the 7 of Wands here energy that I'm seeing here. Okay, this is improvement. He's trying to think about how he can take your relationship to improve it. So he's thinking very much of a future with you. He's just trying to work out the logistics of it all. Okay, we are talking about a masculine energy here. But this with the 10 of Pentacles here, you see. Okay, this is the physical aspect of how things are going to happen. So he definitely finds you physically attractive because this is the physical aspect. But he's trying to build on a relationship with you. He's also realizing in his own way that there wasn't a realization. So what I can feel here is he's realizing these things have to be, all of a sudden all this has come forward and these things have to be sorted before he can start this new life. Definitely new start. And also there's a bit of completion here. So I think that once these things are sorted out, you can just go on and live with your lives and carry on with your lives. Okay. This is all for the better. So don't be downhearted there. This is all for the better. It's change for the better for your life, but for a life together is what I'm hearing. And you see here the divine masculine. This person is the one that's going to make the changes. That is going to push for the change. So I see him coming forward with some kind of offer. Definitely, because you've got like a very strong energy, very confident energy. He or she, they're very confident, and I think this is male. Okay, sort of building, like the creativity card, like you're building and creating a new lives for yourselves. So it's just this physical aspect that all has to be worked out, and this is what he's thinking about now. He's not changing his mind about anything. He's trying to build on this relationship. Hope that resonates with you. Okay, that's what I see for deck number 1. Okay, so that's the reading for deck number 1. Okay, and this is the reading for anyone for deck number 2 who picked deck number 2. Let's see what we have here today. I'll just put these on the side a second. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Move them up a little bit. Read them in a minute. Judgment. Better watch it for that flame. And the 4 of Cups. Okay. We've got these 2 cards here from the Love Oracle. It's the distorted masculine. Okay. And intimacy from the Love Oracle. So let's see what we have here. Right, we'll start with the 8 of Pentacles here. Okay. Straight away, this is quite another male-dominated spread. I feel like there was a problem. I think that this person felt judged, and not by you, because I feel like you knew this person really, really well. So we're starting with this. I'm starting with this one. These two are it's all quite obvious quite quickly with this one, with this spread. I feel like this person was judged, not by you. You knew who they were. And you knew they were a good person underneath. I think there's been some conflict, and I feel like this was coming from other people judging this person. They weren't that happy that you were with them. You had some kind of gossip, maybe. Perhaps I feel like this person's done something not brilliant in their past that carried on to the relationship with you. So we take this card here, which is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? And this is more of a peaceful card. So even though you now know which direction you are going to go in with the 8 of Pentacles, okay? It's all going to work out. It's all going to be in good order. Progress is being made to rectify all these problems, and people are now seeing that this person are loving your person as much as you do. Okay. They've learned from their mistakes is what I hear. So this is also about experience. The 8 of Pentacles is about experience and which direction. You knew all along you could trust them. It's just getting other people to trust them as well. They haven't really done anything wrong. I see the mistake being in the past long before they met you. But they've been judged for it now. Okay, because you have this judgment card here, which means being judged, setting the problem, basically. So it is calming down now, but it took some time to calm down. You just were like, they're good people, please, please be friends with them, please. Please try and see what I can see. I love them. You two are very, very close. I mean, you were bonded because you've got there. See, you have this distorted masculine card here, which is a little bit of a war going on. So I see there was a problem. Okay. And it was to do with the sort of masculine. So I'm talking about a bit of a row. But I don't think it was between you two because you have the intimacy card here, which means that you two were intimate. You were bonded. You were together. The problem came from the outside influence. Okay. This Four of Cups here is about emotion. So the emotions were high. They were running very, very high. And you felt like you didn't know what to do. You could see her goodness in the person. But this person was this highly emotional, dependable. He is, you know, he wanted stability. They want to settle down with you. But there was definitely some kind of conflict that I feel came from the outside of your relationship. You two were like that. You were bonded. See this intimacy card here. He depends on you. He can depend on you. He trusts you. I say he, but it could be they, or this is what I'm seeing from this reading. The conflict is settled, but you gotta give it some time to settle down. There was definitely judgment, I think, for mistakes in the past. So I don't know if they have been not had a good upbringing, but you know, they struggled with their upbringing, I sense. Possibly even maybe a bit of flirting going on that they didn't think was wrong, and you got hurt, and other people are saying to you, you shouldn't trust them. But, you know, you knew that they were for you and that they actually could be trusted. But I think the problem came from outside influences. I still do. But this will get settled as long as you two stick together. He's saying, you know, I see he all the time, but it's they. Your person is saying, stick with me, I'm dependable, I'm emotional, I feel this, I can feel it, I want it, I want to be with you, but please don't listen to everybody else. But you're not, you never did listen, you believed them, and you were correct to believe them as well, because this is a dependable person. Okay, if you were wondering, you stuck by me, that's what I can hear and I can see here. So there was definitely some kind of conflict, but I think it was from outside in. So you two were in the middle, and this was the conflict on the outside. Because I see these two cards here, quite important. The distorted masculine and the judgment card. There is going to be a settling of all of this. Either you're going to settle, or you're just going to go your own way to settle it and do what you have to do, basically. You were right about the person. So that's what he's thinking. I want to settle, you know, please depend on me. Don't believe them. That's what I keep saying. I am dependable. I love you. It's and only you. There's no one else. But the people are saying, you know, on the outside, they're saying, how can you depend on them? How can you trust them? How can you be with someone like that? That kind of thing. Oh, that's quite heavy energy. I can feel that. It's quite heavy energy. Yeah. So that's the reading for people who chose deck number 2 today. Okay. Okay, and this is the reading for those of you who chose deck number 3. Okay, so we'll just put this here. Put those to the side. See what we've got. We have the 9 of Swords. Okay. The 9 of Cups. And the 2 of Wands. And then we'll read these cards from the Love Oracle deck. We've got the Distorted Feminine and Soulmates. Okay, let's look what we've got here. So that's 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Right, straight away, these 2 cards here, they're both 9s and Wands of Swords of Cups. Okay, this is thoughts and emotions. Already with a distorted feminine, again, I can see some kind of upset and tears that have been cried. And we're talking about, how does he feel about me? How does your other person feel about you? I don't know if somebody's upset the other one. Okay, it's like I can hear the soulmate card here. I mean, we were doing so well, and then this had to happen. So I don't know if one is upset the other. That's what I can feel. I can feel like an upset in my stomach. I can actually see a few tears being cried. Your person got quite upset. So either it was a misunderstanding where they thought you were doing something. I see quite a feminine energy in these cards with a lot of emotional. So they're deep in thought right now. Okay, but they will come back. So they just have to think about the way everything's happened and how they felt. All right. So we've got this card here. So it's just basically they're thinking. Deep thinking. They're thinking of what they want to do. You know, they love you. Your person loves you, but I see there was tears being shed. At the minute, they're deep in thought and away with their emotions, so they're quite quiet. And they're just thinking of where they're going to go next and the choices they're going to make. Whatever choice they make, it will be for harmony and peace of mind. And really, they have to think where your person maybe is, you know, that they're deeply sorry or you're deeply sorry, but there was definitely something going on. Either it could have been, I hear, misunderstandings, or this has actually happened. Okay, where one of you has either misunderstood the other and misunderstood. I hear the word communication. So it's either a communicational type thing. So either someone said something not very nice to the other, or possibly you found messages from another person and you didn't mean to hurt the other person, but you have. So they're deep in thought at the minute. They're just reflecting on what they want to do and the situation that occurred. Okay. But it's either, I see the card here, soulmates. So give them some time to think about everything. Okay. They will come back to you, because either with this card, soulmates here, it's either going to continue with this card here. It's either going to continue and brand new start. Here you're going to have a brand new start, or this card represents we were doing so well and then this had to happen. So that's what I can see. The distorted feminine is the feminine energy. So if it's a male female relationship, I see the upset coming from the female side. Okay, so this person is deep in thought and with their own emotion at the minute, and they're just saying, give me some space, give me some time, let me think. Okay, they just need to make a choice, but all these cards are thinking cards. Thoughts, swords are thoughts, the cups are emotions, the wands are they just need some time. The twos are choices. So the choices, they're just thinking, what shall I do for the best? They see, again, someone hurt the other. They didn't mean to possibly hurt the other. But this is all about thinking where they're going to go from here. Okay. I don't think maybe there was complete and utter misunderstanding that could be sorted out. Because you've got your soulmate card here where it said, we are soulmates. I was so happy with you, but this had to happen. That's what I keep hearing. That's why I've said it 3 times. Okay. This is just the feminine energy here going on. Okay. So these are quite, you can just, if you look at them both, the 9 of Cups, the way they look already is a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Lot deep down emotion. Definitely the thoughts, emotional. This is quite an emotional time, okay, for them. But I see the soulmate card. There's a bit of an upset. They're just thinking what choice shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? And that's the twos there, 2 of Wands. Where am I going to go from here? Is it the right thing to do? This is what I'm hearing. Do I want to continue this? I think they will. I think they'll continue because, you know, you can't just, you don't walk out on someone so easily. So maybe this thing can get sorted out. Maybe, I feel I hear the word misunderstanding. They either misunderstood something you said, or there's been a communication of some kind where there was a misunderstanding. Okay, so they just leave them to think, basically. That's what I'm hearing. Leave me to think. Leave me to think, and they'll come back. They'll come back with a decision. All right, but they just want to be happy. They want to settle. They want to be happy. They want that peace. They want peace of mind, and they want to be happy and the harmonious. They want comforting. You know, it's all about comfort and emotion, and that's what they're seeing. Okay, one's definitely hurt the other. Didn't mean to, but you know, there was some kind of miscommunication going on, which caused a bit of upset to the other, but they are quite upset about it. So they're just saying, you know, get me gather my thoughts and I'll come back and make a choice in my life for what's going to happen now. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there for deck number 3 for today. So I hope you enjoyed my reading, and check in with me next time. I will be uploading more villages. I will be uploading more videos. I really enjoy reading for you, and if you enjoy what I do, could you please like and subscribe click that subscribe button. I'll be really grateful. I'm trying to grow my channel. So check in next time. So bye bye from me, Victoria, for now. See you next time. Okay, bye bye.